Yeah, my people, welcome back. The morning insider is here again. Monday morning, people. Monday morning. Whole lot of football over the weekend. You understand? Whole lot of Reggae Boyz, play for them club over the weekend. And me there for just run through some of the Reggae Boyz that played in some very interesting game, and some of them didn't make it as well. You get what I said? But bless up to the people. Always are tuning into the morning insider. It is here again Monday. We kickstart the Monday morning, and you don't know. We are right down to Friday, as you know it's reaching that point of the month where the Reggae Boyz, Steve McCLAREN will announce his first ever squad to face Cuba and Honduras in the Nations League. Yeah, we are reached a point, say the big time again. You don't know, busy schedule, for the Reggae Boyz, who are playing in the Champions League, who are playing at Conference Europa. You understand? Who are playing come for international duty. So September, October, November are going to be a very, very busy month, especially a player like Leon Chitebele. Yeah, if him come and play international football September coming in the next week and a half when squad ready for drop, it's going to be a very interesting September, because the man go in the 2 games then if him did, which I think he might not be here. You understand? With all really going on, you don't know him have the AFL Cup, him have Champions League, and you don't know him have Arsenal coming to Aston Villa home field weekend coming. Yeah, so it's his season is packed even without Reggae Boy football, but we love to see him. But what's a story, what's topics, or what have without talking about the talisman for the Reggae Boy team. But look, I have some interested. Let me run through these stuff. But so over the weekend, Sheffield Wednesday, a team that's showing a lot of progress, especially Danny Rowell, especially Low has scored goals as well, but they travel to Stadium of Light and they got them face and then thump out, you understand, 4-0. I think in that game considered too early. As I said, a Sunderland team that is looking to be around the playoff section, looking to push for one of those playoff positions. Always a team with ambition, always a team that want to be back in the Premier League. And they got blank out 4-0 at Stadium at Light. They just didn't have anything to reply. Deshaun Bernard and Jamal Lowe, nothing on the books. And also Portsmouth and Luton, Amarabel is getting his first start where he didn't finish the entire game. His goalkeeper did some madness in that game. They play away to Portsmouth in a newly promoted team into the Championship from League One. Yeah, but it's good to see that Amarabel is fit and ready to go again as he's playing in that back three for Luton and Rob Edwards. Yeah, Rob Edwards. Look. Next up, we're going to move around. We're going to move along after we talk about Luton. Luton is still winless in their season. Yeah, last time out they got beaten 4-1. Yeah, they got 4-1 in their first game at home against Burnley, another relegation team, and Watford. Yeah, at Vicarage Road they blanked Stoke City. Daniel Johnson team, Daniel Johnson and a potential Reggae Boy, who's circling around that. Look, it might be potential where he's going to come and represent us Lewis Baker. Lewis Baker and Daniel Johnson did not even feature. In I think I was talking about those players after they featured in the EFL Cup as well that they played in, and Daniel Johnson starting that game, Baker assisting that game, and DJ played at left back. But they got blank out at Vicarage Road 3-0 by Tom Cleverly team. So Stoke City, this is their first game, Stoke City losing. Let me find it. Where is it? Yeah, this is their first defeat in the league since April the 10th. Yeah, so I think they're on a little run where they haven't lost, where they won 4 consecutive games stretch go back to last season into this season. So we're going to move on from that to League One. Lincoln City got 2-1 from Barnsley. Jonathan Russell, he came on in that game as well. He was the first substitution in that game as well. So Barnsley, this is their first game that they win. You know, as I said, Jonathan also came off the bench and played, you know, the last half hour of the game. Actually, you know, Stockport County, you know, that's Jay Garden, young baby Gardner's son, you know, didn't feature in the game. He sit on the bench, but it's good to see that Stockport County, you know, is believing in him and is giving that opportunity just to be in a match day squad. When they're in a match day squad, anything can happen. The coach can put you on at any given time. But yeah, Stockport County, you know, is top of League 1, 2 from 2. Yeah, 2 from 2. A team that got promoted from League 2 last season. You know, so looking out for Stockport County, you know, and Che Gardner. Yeah. Next up, I'm going to talk about, you know, Tyreek McGee as well. You know, he scored against Pittsburgh Rovers in the USL as well. You know, I think this is his first start. Yeah, this is his first start since they played NYFC on May the 8th in I think, what's that? I don't remember the cup. I think it's the US Open Cup where they play NYFC 2. That's the last game Maggie start was May the 8th. And he got a start and he put the ball in the back of the net. You know, so hopefully he can get some more start under his belt and get some more minutes. You know, very quality player now. I'm expecting Maggie to be somewhere in Europe, you know, perform at his best. So I'm going to start off the Reggae Boyz, the young Reggae Boyz, yeah, playing in that CFU Caribbean tournament, under 14 tournament in Trinidad. They gone 2 from 2, where they beat St. Kitts 2-0 and beat Aruba 6-0. The game against St. Kitts, you know, Rajon Booth scored in the 19th minute and Kyle Hussey scored in the 28th minute. Beat St. Kitts on Saturday, yeah, 2-0. And the game that they played yesterday, they beat the Aruban 6-0, where Kelvin Brown scored 4 goals in the first 12 minutes as well, and Kyle Hussey again getting his second of the tournament. And you know, Tevin Savage played in that game and he also scored the 6th goal. And you know, the young Reggae Boyz will play the Soca Warriors today at 5:30 p.m. Jamaican time. Yeah, so that is a big clash coming up later today. Yeah. So kick off the thing now. The ball game starting now, as many people would have seen Warrior Akwan, yeah, over there in not the French league, not the Uber Eat league anymore. It is the McDonald league. The McDonald league. You know, as before I get in it, you know, as I was saying on the Nick and Dan podcast, yeah, Uber Eats was the league sponsor. There's no more Uber Eats, and ironically, it is McDonald, another food chain. Yeah, another food chain company, you know, sponsoring the league with some big money. You know, and Mason Greenwood, in his debut, the first player to score the fastest goal on his debut for Marseille in the French Liga. Yeah, it took him minutes before he opened the scoring, and guess what? So many criticism all over Seria. You know, this is why I said, you know, this player, I don't think he will ever represent England again, the Three Lions. You know, there's only one option at this moment, and it's to represent the Reggae Boyz, represent Jamaica, represent where, you know, his parents are from. You get what I say? Come home to the 876. Don't wait too long. We're waiting for you. You know, but look, no one have ever doubted his talent, and you know, playing in a French league, you know, a league that, you know, yeah, many people say, you know, it's not competitive like as though the Premier League is competitive, but it's competitive in its own rights. But my God, you know, so many criticism, you know, so many negative stuff. You know, people say, you know, when he's going to stop beating women, you know, this is the R guy, you know, this, you know, you should not be promoting this guy on your platform, you know, and again, a lot of booed, you know, I'm expecting, you know, booed in the stadium. That is okay. Boo that player is naturally, but come on, people need a second chance. You get what I said? But this is why these are the type of stuff that really happening in France, that he just couldn't go back to United, and he just cannot wear back the Three Lion shirt. He's only waiting to represent the Reggae Boyz, and I think that's the only option you have internationally, you know, to represent us. You know, when you see things like this, when you see, you know, media outlet like Equipe, you know, one of the biggest, you know, media outlet in France, yeah, are currently, putting out stuff out there. Not just they pushing out negative stuff, but reporting the negatives surround Mason Greenwood future at Marseille. And Roberto De Zerbi came out and defend the potential reggae boy player that, look, with these performances, the more it come in and the less people will think about the negative. I don't think that. I think, as long as this player is playing at the highest level, he always have criticism, over his shoulder about, his circumstance, the court case and all of that, things like that will never go away. But I mean, move on from, Mason Greenwood, but Andre Blake. Andre Blake have saved 2 penalties over the weekend as well. It's very unusual. It's very strange to see Andre Blake saving penalty kicks for me. Can't remember when I see Andre Blake save 2 penalty in a penalty shootout, as they beat the Mexican team Mad Sultan. A game that went 1-1 at end of regular time. Philadelphia Union finished the game with 10 men. But they scored when they 1 man down, and guess what, the Mexican team come back. But this is Philadelphia back-to-back semi-final in the League Cup. I remember last League Cup tournament that they went to the semi-final, and they got beaten by the potential winner, the team that arguably was the best team of the tournament, the team that was playing out of their skin. And Lionel Messi team, and Nanalo in that game, he was, I don't know, man. He was terrible in that game, trying to mark Messi from the front foot, but they got spanked 4-1 last tournament, at Subaru Park. Now they will play on Wednesday, Columbus Crew, the runners-up of the CONCACAF Champions League, and the MLS defending champion Wilfred Nancy team that narrowly escaped to beat NYFC and penalty shootout. So it's going to be a very good game. So tune into that on Wednesday. The League Cup semi-final, 2 Reggae Boyz on that team, Nanalo and Andre Blake as well. And also Andre Blake himself, talking about him, he have done an interview with the Philadelphia Union podcast where he was talking about his talking about the World Cup dream, what it is to play in a World Cup. That's the pinnacle. That will be the pinnacle of his career. Let's go on and listen to this clip by Andre Blake.
The 2026 World Cup is in the United States. Jamaica hasn't qualified since 1998. For you personally, would that be the pinnacle of your career, leading Jamaica to qualifying for the World Cup and maybe participating in it?
It's got to be. I'm an American as well, so being able to lead Jamaica to the World Cup, being hosted in America, I mean, that's it for me. It doesn't get better than that.
Do you think that's a possibility?
100%, Is it going to be easy? Hell no, but it's possible.
As the team leader, what does Jamaica need to do to put themselves in the position to compete here in your home, the United States, in 2026?
We have a lot to do, to be honest. But again, it's possible, I believe. Every time I go to camp, I share that belief with these guys. And I know for sure we have the talent. We have the pool of players. And they're just a few things that we need to get right. And once we get those right, I think we're going to be a force to reckon with. And we're so close, but it can also be so far away. And it's right there, and hopefully we can figure it out. And I know once we figure it out, we're gonna make some noise.
So you could listen that Andre Blake speak highly about representing the Reggae Boyz in the upcoming World Cup, but it won't be easy. He was always saying that, look, it's a whole heap of things need to get together with the preparation. Things need to get better. And if you go back to Steve McCLAREN interview that he did with the JFF, that published a couple of days back as well, I think sometime last week around Friday, Thursday, he has said it. There's more things need to get added, but you could hear both men, you know, the coach and the captain, talking about the quality of the players. There is not doubt that the team don't have quality. We don't lack quality in this team, but you need to talk about, you know, trying to get things to pair, trying to get the preparation up to par and get everything ready, you know, for the upcoming Nations League game against Cuba and Honduras. And he also talk about he wants to, you know, feel what it is to represent, you know, and coach a team in Central America. You know, he heard so many stuff about, you know, Honduras, you know. So I think this coach is ready for the challenge, and I think we should give him the role that, you know, he can lead the team within the of dealing with his footballing issues. Yeah, let him control the team with the footballing issues. You guys deal with the administration stuff, getting the team prepared, the flight, the hotels and stuff like that, and let the man do his job that he need to do. And he's getting millions of dollars to prepare this team and to qualify for our next World Cup. But he also talk about, you know, meeting players and a few things that he have talked about in that interview as well. He has talked about, look, he has known agents and he has known players personally, and the next most important thing, he know the coaches, and he can talk to the coaches about, look, about releasing players. We know these type of stuff happened in the past, where he talk about, look, releasing players. It was a big thing for us over the years, you know, getting players to come and play tournaments, friendly, you know, Nations League game, you know, let players commit to all those games. And he said that, look, he can speak to, you know, the coaches. He know the coaches personally. So, you know, hopefully this man, you know, this man is well connected in the space of England. That's where our heritage, most of our heritage players, you know, are from. You know, so that's what I'm saying. Just give the man the ball, give the man the job to deal with the footballing issue with the team, and you guys take care of the administration stuff. Yeah, this is why I hire a man with a very experienced, a big CV like this. You understand? Who is well connected around football. I've coached in Europe top 5 leagues. You know, Germany, Netherlands, you know, England, you name it. You get what I say? And coaching the 3 Lions as well for a little short spin. But I mean, people, I'm happy, you know, with Steve McLaren. The things them that really are come out time out, the things them that he's really talking about. He is on a journey. He is on the journey to make us big again in the Nations League, and we need to go 1 step ahead of what we did last season. You know, bronze medal in the Nations League last time out. Next time out, we looking to win that nation. I think we can win the Nations League. I think the Nations League is something that we need to heavily target. I think that can be our first continental tournament that we can win. And then when the Nations League coming up next March, guess what? The Gold Cup will be right in the summer. You understand? So let's see. We need to push on those tournaments, and then, you know, we take care of business with the World Cup qualifier before the Gold Cup. And then we're going to the Gold Cup, you know, with high flying, you know, winning the Nations League, you know, win our group stage game in the Nations League group stage, fly through, you know, the knockout rounds of the Nations League, lift that trophy, you know, get rid of those teams in the World Cup qualifier, and then, you know, take care of business in the Gold Cup. I think, you know, Steve McCLAREN can bring this team to a level that Rennie Simoy, you know, have done in the past, and we can go back to that ranking where we used to rank in the top 50. So, you know, an issue like Kaim Dixon don't have to present itself again. You understand? So people, welcome back again. Monday morning, the Morning Insider is here. See you guys tomorrow on a Tuesday morning. Bless up. Salute.